Imagine everything you've been through, the struggles, the pain, the emotional scars. What if they weren't meant to break you, but to build you into something even stronger? What if I told you that the key to breaking free from all of that, to truly heal and move forward, has been within you all along? Your past doesn't define you, and it certainly doesn't determine your future. It's time to take the first step towards self-healing and leave behind the weight that's been holding you back. You might think it's easier said than done, and I get that. But what if I told you that healing begins with a decision to let go of what no longer serves you and embrace your inner strength? Self-forgiveness, emotional healing, and personal growth are not just possible, they're waiting for you. And it starts with you choosing to act today. The choice is yours. The path to emotional freedom is right here in front of you. No more waiting for the perfect moment. Now is the time to take control, step into your power, and discover the freedom that's been waiting for you all along. Hit subscribe, because this journey of spiritual growth and transformation is just getting started, and you won't want to miss it. So, are you ready? Are you ready to stop letting your past control your future? Click subscribe and let's begin this journey together. It's time for you to step into your true potential. Let's make it happen. Isn't it strange how isolation can make you feel like you're the only one in the world experiencing what you're going through? It's like being trapped in a bubble where no one understands the weight of your emotions, the struggles you face every day. The feeling of not belonging, of being disconnected from everyone and everything, can seem overwhelming. You start to wonder if it's all worth it. But here's the truth: feeling isolated doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. It's okay to feel this way. You're not alone in this journey. Emotional healing starts by acknowledging these feelings without judgment, allowing yourself the space to feel, to breathe, and to understand that it's not permanent. We all go through times when it feels like no one around us truly understands what we're experiencing. Maybe it's the pressure of expectations or the weight of unspoken emotions that we can't quite put into words. But in those quiet moments of self-reflection, you begin to notice something. The more you isolate yourself, the more you start to hear your inner voice, your true desires, and your deep spiritual connection. It's as if the silence is guiding you to a place of clarity, where you can begin to understand who you really are. This is the first step in the reconnection with yourself, learning to embrace the quiet, to be okay with the solitude, and using it to rediscover your path. Have you ever noticed that the more you try to escape your feelings of isolation, the stronger they seem to become? It's like fighting against the tide. But what if, instead of pushing them away, you could learn to flow with these emotions, to transform them into something powerful? Embracing your inner strength in times of isolation can lead to breakthroughs. You can choose to see these moments not as burdens, but as opportunities for growth. In solitude, you may discover new tools to cope, like journaling, meditation, or simply taking a walk in nature. These practices can help you reconnect with your spiritual balance and find your peace again. The feeling of isolation can be a tricky one. It pulls you in, makes you question everything, but it also holds the potential for personal transformation. When we stop running from the silence and start embracing it, we can hear the lessons it has to offer. Healing doesn't always come from being surrounded by people. Sometimes, it comes from being alone long enough to truly face yourself. And when you do, you'll find that your journey of self-healing begins, not when others support you, but when you choose to support yourself, when you choose to step into your inner power. As you walk through life's journey, it's easy to feel like you're the only one who feels this way. But remember, even the most solitary moments are part of your spiritual growth. They are shaping you, guiding you towards self-discovery and a new perspective on what's truly important. And as you embrace this process, you'll begin to see that the answers you seek were always within you. It's just a matter of trusting yourself and the process. It's not easy to let go of the past, is it? Every time you try to move forward, it feels like the shadows of previous hurts and traumas are holding you back. But here's something you need to understand: your past does not define you. It's a part of your story, but it isn't the whole book. The truth is, healing is an ongoing process, and it begins when you decide to break free from the emotional chains that have kept you stuck. Forgiving, whether it's others or yourself, is the first step in this process. It's not about excusing the hurt. It's about releasing the weight so you can move forward with lightness. The past might have been full of painful memories, but holding on to them only prolongs your suffering. You might think that letting go means forgetting, but that's not true. Healing doesn't mean erasing the past. It means accepting it and understanding its role in shaping you. It's about understanding that the emotional scars you carry are not signs of weakness, but proof of your resilience. They show that you survived, that you are here today. So, take a moment to acknowledge how far you've come, and realize that this very process of letting go is part of your personal transformation. What if the real power lies in reframing your past? Instead of seeing it as a collection of mistakes or traumas, try to view it as a series of lessons that have brought you to where you are today. Every hardship, every struggle has contributed to your growth. The challenge is to shift your perspective and use your inner strength to transform the pain into power. This doesn't mean that the memories will go away, but with time, the pain will lose its grip on you. It will become something you can look at and say, "That's part of my story, but it doesn't control me anymore." The process of self-healing isn't just about releasing the past. It's also about taking active steps to nurture your future. One way to do this is through mindfulness and meditation. These tools help you stay present, breaking free from the cycle of negative thought patterns that often keep you stuck in the past. Imagine a day where you're no longer overwhelmed by those old memories, where you can just be. That's the freedom that comes with spiritual reconnection, and it's entirely within your reach. Healing also requires a deep level of self-compassion. Think about it. How often do we beat ourselves up for things we've done or things that happened to us? Instead, we should approach our healing journey with love and patience. Healing takes time, and that's okay. Every small step you take toward forgiving, toward emotional freedom, brings you closer to peace. Self-love is the foundation of this journey, and it's something you can start practicing today. As you start to move through this healing process, you'll find that it becomes easier to let go of the weight of the past. The key is to keep going, even when it seems hard. The more you invest in your own healing, the more you'll begin to see your inner transformation unfold. And once you do, you'll realize that the past no longer has the same power over you. You are in control now, and with that control comes freedom. It's a new chapter in your journey, a chapter where you define your own story. Have you ever felt like something is missing? Like there's a piece of you that's always been just out of reach? That feeling of being disconnected, almost as if you're searching for something greater, but can't quite find it, can be overwhelming. But what if I told you that the answer you've been looking for is already within you? Your spiritual connection is the bridge between the chaos of your mind and the peace of your soul. It's there, waiting for you to tap into it, to guide you on your journey of self-discovery and healing. When you recognize this connection, you unlock a source of strength that no external circumstance can take away. Your spiritual journey is personal. It's not about following someone else's path, but about discovering your own. This connection isn't something that needs to be searched for far and wide. It's found in moments of quiet reflection, in the stillness where you can listen to that inner voice guiding you. Whether through prayer, meditation, or simply being in nature, your inner peace is accessible whenever you choose to seek it. This spiritual reconnection is the foundation of emotional healing. It reminds you that you're not alone, that there is a greater power at work, guiding you toward your purpose. Many people mistakenly believe that spirituality is about strict rituals or dogma. But in reality, it's about aligning yourself with the universe, trusting that there's a divine plan unfolding just for you. The more you nurture this connection, the more you'll find that the challenges you face are part of your spiritual growth. Every hardship is an opportunity to strengthen your trust in the divine and to find deeper meaning in your life. This is the magic of spiritual connection, It doesn't just provide answers, it transforms you from within. Sometimes, life can get overwhelming, and it's easy to lose sight of your spiritual path. But when you reconnect with that deeper part of yourself, you find a new sense of direction. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of clarity, knowing that you're guided by something greater than yourself. This isn't a fantasy. It's a reality that awaits you through simple practices like meditation or taking time to reflect on your life's purpose. You can begin to align with your higher self and unlock your inner power. The beauty of spiritual connection is that it isn't a one-time event, it's an ongoing journey. Each day is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to get closer to that source of inner peace. The more you nurture your spiritual practice, the more you'll realize that it's not about searching for happiness, it's about uncovering the happiness that's already within you. The journey of self-healing is intertwined with this spiritual connection, and together, they lead to a life of purpose, peace, and transformation. It's time to embrace the divine support that's always been there for you. There's no doubt about it, life can be tough. The challenges we face, the obstacles that seem impossible to overcome sometimes. It feels like we're constantly fighting an uphill battle. But here's the thing, it's in these very moments that we have the opportunity to tap into something truly powerful, our inner strength. You see, resilience isn't about never falling down. It's about getting back up, stronger than before, and each time you face a challenge, you become more connected to that source of inner power that's been with you all along, even if you didn't realize it. Emotional resilience is key to overcoming life's difficulties. It's the ability to stay grounded and focused, no matter how stormy the external world becomes. When you choose to face adversity with a calm mind and a trusting heart, you unlock an incredible strength within. The next time you're hit with a setback, instead of seeing it as a failure, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This shift in perspective is the foundation of personal transformation. By embracing challenges, we transform them into stepping stones on our journey to growth. You know that feeling when you're about to give up, but something inside you refuses to let you quit? That's your inner strength talking. It's the part of you that knows you're capable of more than you realize. Resilience is not about being invincible, but about recognizing that you have the emotional resources to handle whatever life throws your way. So, when life gets tough, take a moment to remind yourself that you've been through difficult times before, and you made it. Every challenge has prepared you for this very moment. Often, we look to others for validation or answers. But what if the real strength was always within us? What if we didn't need to rely on others to show us the way? Self-reliance is a key part of facing adversity. It's about trusting that you have everything you need to get through tough times. Of course, asking for help is important, but learning to trust your own judgment and intuition gives you the freedom to act from a place of confidence and strength. Every challenge you face is a chance to prove to yourself that you're capable of navigating life's storms. The beauty of inner strength is that it doesn't come from the outside, it's built through experience. It's developed in those quiet moments when you choose to rise above your circumstances, when you decide to keep going even when everything else tells you to stop. And with each step you take towards your goals, you become more confident, more capable, and more aligned with your true purpose. Facing challenges isn't something to fear. It's something to embrace. They're the training ground for your spiritual growth and your personal development. You've already taken the first step just by being here, by deciding to embark on this journey of self-healing and transformation. But now it's time to take action. The inner strength and spiritual connection you've been seeking are already inside you, and the next phase of your journey is all about tapping into that power. Remember, it's not about waiting for the right moment or the right circumstances. It's about making the decision today to take charge of your life. Each small step you take toward healing, toward emotional freedom, is a victory. And every time you choose to move forward, you're getting closer to the life you've always dreamed of. The world is full of distractions, full of voices telling you what you should do, who you should be. But the most important voice is your own. Trust it. Trust that you have everything you need to heal, grow, and reconnect with your purpose. And just like that, you'll find that the answers you've been seeking have been within you all along. So, what are you waiting for? Take the next step toward inner peace and self-discovery today. Whether it's starting a meditation practice, journaling your thoughts, or simply taking a moment of stillness each day, now is the time to act. The power to change your life is in your hands, and it begins with one simple choice: the choice to start. No more waiting for the right moment. No more postponing your happiness. You have the tools, the wisdom, and the support to move forward and create the life you deserve. You've already made the most important choice by being here now. It's time to step into your power and trust the process. Healing, transformation, and self-love are not just concepts, they are your reality, waiting for you to claim them. If you've found value in what you've learned today, I encourage you to take action. Subscribe to this channel to continue your journey of spiritual growth and personal transformation. You deserve this path, and you deserve the peace that comes with embracing your true self. Let me know in the comments how you're planning to take that first step, and share your experiences with the community. We're all in this together, and together we can support each other as we move toward healing and growth. And remember, this is just the beginning. The path to true healing doesn't end here. The next step is in your hands, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Embrace your journey, take that next step, and keep going. You've got this. You've just uncovered the first step toward a life of freedom, peace, and personal growth. But this isn't the end of the journey, it's just the beginning. The path to healing is ongoing, and now that you've started, I want you to think about what your next move will be. Will you continue on this path of self-discovery, or will you let fear and doubt hold you back? The power to create lasting change is in your hands, and it's waiting for you to take the next step. What are you waiting for? Are you ready to reclaim your life, heal from your past, and finally step into your true potential? Now is the time to act, to stop letting old wounds define you, and to embrace a future full of endless possibilities. It's not about waiting for life to get easier. It's about taking control and shaping your reality. If this message resonated with you, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on the tools and insights that will help you continue this journey. The road ahead might not always be easy, but I promise you it will be worth it. You have everything you need inside of you to transform your life. I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment, share your journey, and let's build a community of support where we can grow together. This is your time. Let's walk this path of healing and transformation together.